sharp drop and a smart recovery seen across Nasdaq100 and Dow Jones. We have seen it dropping till 35,350 and 15,400, 500 levels. Now these levels we have discussed several times, 35,400, 35,350, 300, very strong support zone for US30. And at the same time 15,500 and 400 strong support zone for US100. It has precisely bounced back from the same level. So now what to expect with the US session? ADP and NFP data may bring a little volatility here before the NFP data gets released in a couple of days, but this also can bring a volatility and hence one should be watchful here. With that, let's start. First we look into Tech 100 followed with Dow Jones. Do watch till the end. And if you are new to the channel, let me share that pressing the bell icon keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis. This is the second update for the day. First update was released few hours back with the Asia and Europe session. And also, pressing the like button is always a great motivation to do like, share, subscribe and comment. Now look at the hourly charts for US30. You can see it has seen you can see it forming a curve here. It is majorly bearish. And now I will look forward to break past by 15,670 levels. If it stays above this, you can expect a little more bullishness where one can expect 15,740, 800. And if you look at the recovery here, see increasing bullishness he has seen here. It has completely recovered the losses which it has made since this reversal sign. So as we have discussed earlier in our session that below 670 you can expect 600, 570, 540, 500. It has precisely touched 500 and bounced back. Now if you look at the charts here, see this reversal sign is important and hence one can buy at 15,640. However, this has to be done with extreme caution. First resistance at 15,670 and then 15,700 levels here. So there are a couple of resistances till 15,700 you should be watchful of. Also, if you look at the prices were trading with too much of divergence from the moving average, we have seen the prices converging. So it can possibly still converge a bit more. Stochastic rising, MACD after a sharp dip on the hourly charts now willing to converge crossover for buy entry. RSI coming out of the oversold levels. And on the 2-hour charts, if you look at, see on the 2-hour charts, 100 period moving average is achieved. It is looking forward to 20 and 50 period moving average, which are on the verge of a crossover. It is not yet crossed over. Also, if you look at higher lows, higher highs, so potentially a sell entry now I will recommend is 15,570, but then also 15,540, 500 will remain very strong support. Now, if you look at the stochastic, this is rising from the oversold levels. The MACD is sharply bearish. It is willing to converge. See, it has seen a long divergence, so possibly it could converge a bit more. RSI rising here, hitting the bottom, hitting the oversold zone. Now, look at 3-hour charts. You can observe that, yes, it is still giving you higher lows. Yes, it is still giving you higher highs, and hence this level at 15,400 becomes important for Nasdaq100 because that will be a signal below which Nasdaq100 will definitely crack more. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, you will observe, see higher lower highs, lower lows are seen. The support is seen or resistance is seen at 15,670, 700 levels. Very strong resistance exists here. Stochastic at bottom trying to rise. MACD is extremely bearish, willing to converge. RSI is flat. Coming to 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, see this is a potential reversal sign here after the bearishness. However, one point to note that it could form a wine glass here. It could try to rise till towards this zone which is at 15,700. So a potential rise can be expected. It may take a little time, but it may try to come back till towards 15,700. That is my expectation. Yes, it has formed a good wine glass here. It has formed the handle. It is trying to rise. So this could be the potential formation which we are looking at here. Stochastic rising. MACD is bearish. It could try to converge a bit. And RSI is flat here. And on the daily chart, now see on the daily chart, the flat top is what is a matter of concern. 15,800 levels, very strong resistance, and it has seen the convergence now till towards the 20 period moving average, which has been a great support. Also, you can see the reversal sign here, which also makes 15,400 the next support below which it should definitely crack for 15,200 levels. Now, if you look at the daily charts, what it has done with the drop. It may try to get a little resistance. It can try to rise and get a little resistance or show you a swing. Now see, swing zone is between 15,760 and 15,500. These are the 250 points in which it may try to swing even if it continues on the upside. 15,700, 720 is going to be a very strong resistance zone on the upside. Stochastic looking down here, MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence, trading bearish. And if you look at RSI, this is also started to look. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy at 15,640, sell at 15,570. Below 570, 540, 500 are two very strong support levels. Below 500 is where you can expect more bearishness for 450 and 400 levels. 400 is an ultimate support here. Only below 400 you should treat Nasdaq 100 as a sharply bearish, and then we'll look forward to 200 and below levels, 15,200 and below levels. On the upside, you can buy here at 15,640. However, 670, 700, 720. These are three major resistance zone and resistance level. Beyond 720, 760 and then 800. If and only if Tech 100 breaches about 800, you should treat this as for bullish reversal and then just stay long for 16,000 and plus levels. Hence, take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now, let's have a look at Dow Jones. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship. The 24th batch is going to start on 7th of August. Only limited seats are available. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, look at the hourly charts for US30. You can see reversal here. You can see it is giving you lower highs, lower lows. Precisely reversing from almost the same levels at the top of the channel. You can also find it may try to still show a little rise. However, 35,600 is the level beyond which only the bullishness is. This is the first observation. See, stochastic is rising here. MACD was trading with sharp divergence. It is now willing to converge crossover for a buy entry. RSI is flat. Coming to 2-hour charts, if you look at 2-hour, now see on the 2-hour charts, look at this sharp drop. Since then, retracement and almost same highs, and then now again the drop. So if you even look at this, it is still confining itself within this box, and this box is between 35 700 to 35 300 200 levels. So these 500 points are getting critical for US30. As we know, as we have discussed several times, only below 35 200 is where I will treat Dow Jones as bearish. It is still not willing to break past by these levels. Now see, after on the 2-hour chart, after staying bearish, it has shown a very strong recovery. And if it stays above 35 550 570 levels, you can buy again. See, 600 is what I will look forward for it to break. Beyond that, sky is the limit. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish trying to converge, RSI is looking down here. Coming to 3-hour chart, same observation here. See, retracement and then this bearish breakout. Still it is forming a flag. I'll wait for the breakout above 35 600 for more bullishness. Stochastic rising, MACD is divergent and bearish, RSI is flat. Coming to 4-hour charts here. On the 4-hour charts, same observation here. It is still in the retracement zone. I will wait now. On the downside, as we have discussed in the earlier session, 35,450 if it breaks, you can sell 35,400, 350, 300. Once it breaks below 35,300, more bearishness will kick in and 35,200 will be seen. Below that, we may see a further sharper drop. Stochastic rising, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI looking down here. Coming to the daily charts, on the daily, now see on the daily chart, this could be a potential reversal sign. However, this candle is yet to take a shape. It has so far traded bearish here, and with that bearishness, see highs at 35,600 and the lows you can see at 35,350 here. Now this complete zone is a swing zone here. Potentially in this zone itself, it may try to limit itself. You can buy at 35,570, but then 35,600 and 35,667 700 zone is where it is going to get the maximum resistance. If you see it trading above 35,700, then anyways you have to stay long. There is no other option. Remember that fact. If you see it trading above 35,700, you have to stay long and bullish. But look at the divergence of the price from the moving average. Now the 20 period moving average is at 35,100, which makes it a very strong support. It can in fact wait for it to reach till 35,200 and then drop till towards these levels. That is also possible. Stochastic flat here, MACD is in green trying to converge crossover for sell, and RSI is overbought. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell here 35,450 and buy here at 35,570. For this 120 points, you should not take any trade. And on the upside, be careful till 35,600. Very strong resistance there. Beyond that also, 660 700 zone is what you should look forward to. If it breaks beyond 700, sky is the limit. You should close your eyes, stay long on Dow Jones. It is going to hit 36,000 also, and hence you should be trading with caution till 35,700. On the downside, 35,300 200 is the zone where it is going to get maximum resistance. Beyond that, we are seeing looking forward to a sharp price. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, do like, share, subscribe, and comment, friends. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. See you tomorrow again with the Asia session update. Do watch that also. Thank you.